I forgot to grab my inhaler.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our spooky writing sprints. Kevin seems to think that spooky means Star Wars hat.
You want to know when Laura? You want to know when Laura told me this was themed? About 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I put the reminder up several hours ago.
Yeah, well, I haven't been on YouTube since I got off work.
I mean,
so spooky is what you make it.
What you like to see?
Hi, everybody. Hello,
Thank
Angel.
you. I figured I have my spooky lipstick on. I got my Haunted Mansion shirt on. Giving those spooky vibes tonight. I've just been in such a paranormal, urban fantasy, vampire, witches mood for a while now. So, and I got my Bath and Body Works order in. They had a $10 off sale over the weekend, and then I found a 20% off coupon that I could add to it. So I got me my candles and my hand soaps.
Their hand soaps were like super on sale the other day.
Yeah, I got those and candles, including the vampire blood. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that. I put it up yesterday.
Oh, wait, you know what? I do have something spooky. Give me 2 seconds. It's right there.
Yes, I know. That is true, Charlie.
Better?
Yes, I'm here for that, whatever that weird pumpkin thing is.
I don't know. Damien said he saw it at Target when he was in college, and he bought it, and it's come with him everywhere he's gone. And I was like, and it'll go everywhere we go now.
We've started putting up our Halloween decorations. I have my Mickey and Minnie counting down to Halloween. It was in my last video in the background. Gosh, when I saw BBW before I read the rest of that, Edward, I was like, what is he talking about? I'm out of sync with the BBWs. Well, get back on sync with us.
I was gonna do like a creepy doll, but I didn't know which one to pick. There's so many to choose from.
Yeah, all your dolls are creepy. Pretty much your entire apartment is creepy. So.
You've never seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everything I see is creepy, including your weird prints of animals on the back of your couch wall thing.
What? Oh, that's behind our bed. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, whatever. Sorry, I need to pull up the chat from the. Okay. It's like I'm using the StreamYard chat, but it's like
it's awful.
It's like freezing, and then a bunch will pop up, so I'm not seeing everything. Let me.
Lainey said, also currently in the pizza parking lot picking up pizza because y'all have been testing me the past 3 weeks.
Oh, well, now you're testing me, Lainey, because I'm trying not to eat pizza. Actually, I had delicious yellow curry that my husband made for dinner tonight, so.
Who's in this house?
All right, let's look at I finally got the chat up, so hello, everyone. Ooh, Camila's working on an Afghan. My mom loves a good Afghan, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I'm like obsessed with Afghans. It's like her thing. She doesn't make them. She just likes to use them.
I don't think I've ever used one.
I have had, also, you guys will all, those of you who don't already know, me and Kevin, which I would say like 99% of you don't know this, me and Kevin and Jessica Williamson and Kristen Leatherman, we are doing a 100 ounces of water challenge where we have to drink like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What is that noise?
Nothing's changed.
We're in a wind tunnel.
And literally nothing's changed.
You guys hear that? It came out of yours. Anyway, we're doing 100 ounces of water a day for 7 days. So I just finished a little bit ago this. I'm doing it by this because it has little markers. So that's I've had 3 of these today. So 72 ounces so far. I hit my 100 yesterday. What are you at, Kevin?
Around like 40 ounces for today.
I
hit it yesterday.
Yep, you gotta do 100 every day for 7 days. Yesterday was our first day.
Someone said it sounded like a rocket taking off in the distance. I don't know.
Right? I told you it was like super loud. It was like, ooh, yeah, like SpaceX or something. Like it was launching behind you.
I don't know. I literally don't hear anything. Nothing's changed.
Oh, also, I just saw
my God.
word about your work schedule changing. I was wondering where you've been.
Wait, who said that?
Edward, up at the top. I had to scroll back up because I missed a lot.
Yeah, I missed so much.
So I'm trying to catch up.
Katie Ann said, I'm totally not late because I was trying to learn a TikTok dance. Oh my God. Hi, Stacy.
Let's see.
Has everyone decided? I know it's a little early, but has everyone decided what they're working on for Nano? Curious. I know Lainey's already decided.
Pumpkin carving stream. I do not carve pumpkins. I paint them. My husband carves, but I paint. We were not allowed to carve pumpkins as kids, so we grew up painting our pumpkins. What do we think of the AuthorTube, CreatorTube thing? I think that people should do whatever they want with their channel that makes them feel happy. That's the whole point of having a channel, is to do what makes you happy. It's a hobby. It's supposed to bring you joy and not stress. So if that's what makes people happy, then do you.
Yeah.
Do whatever, you know.
I agree.
I think everyone's allowed to do whatever they want with their channel. And I do have a second channel, because I have a second hobby, and that's collecting things. So if you didn't already know, that's Laura the Collector. It's linked in the description. I like to keep my things separate. I also have a personal channel that I just have not really posted on in a really long time. But Aaron and I are going to start posting on there sometime soon. Maybe sooner rather than later, but that's my Laura 2.0 channel. So I did the whole like being multifaceted thing. I just have mine separate.
It seems like a lot of people know what they're working on for Nano.
Sorry, I'm still like super behind on the chat, so I haven't seen the answer to that. Yeah, sorry.
Alexa said I'll likely be finishing my next YA thriller for Nano. My best guess is I'll be in the home stretch by then, hopefully.
Nice.
That's exciting. Becca said, I think I'm decided for Nano, but I won't be sure until October. That's me.
Okay, I think I'm finally to that part of the chat now. So, space opera for Stig, nice. Stacey's gonna work on her YA contemporary. That's cool. That's what I'm gonna be working on. I'll be rewriting, revision/rewrite. 3 novellas, nice. Kristen's not sure yet. Becca. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show. I'll get back to that.
Okay?
Yes, I forgot about something I wanted to show you guys, but I'll get it during a sprint. 4 novels outline. Nice. 4 novels. Okay, I was like, I misread it. I was like, oh, okay. Wait, you're gonna choose one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Laura, Beatrix wants to know how Khaleesi's doing.
She's good, you guys. It was so scary. Like, I thought someone stole her or something, because we got in the car, we were driving around, we were looking everywhere, and the spot where we found her, we had actually walked past it, because you guys know I live out in the country, we are backed up to woods, and so she sometimes will go in there, but she got stuck in this giant wild bush thingy that had lots of like branches and stickers and stuff, and so she was like, I don't know why she didn't bark when we were calling her name, like if she was stuck. But we finally found her, and she was very scared and very shooken up. She was shaking, and she peed a little because she was scared when she finally got out, but she's good. So thank you for asking. It was very scary. I was like on the phone with Aaron. He was trying to drive to the house. I was crying. I thought someone stole her. It was horrible. I posted her picture on our community page on Facebook, like the Lost and Found page.
How did you get her out?
So I finally was like walking by that spot again, and I was like saying her name again, and I heard just the quietest little like movement. And a lot of rabbits are in that area. So at first I thought it was just like a rabbit moving through the brush. And like I heard it for a second, and then it stopped. And then I said her name again, and as soon as I said her name, the sound moved again. So I was like, wait a minute. So then I started like trying to look, but I couldn't get into it. It's like a giant, gross like bush thingy. And then I was trying to look, and I kept hearing a little noise, and all of a sudden I saw her little eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, she was like way deep in there. So I started like calling her name and trying to like coax her out of there, and I like could physically see her like trying to push her head through these branches that she was all stuck in. She came out, stuff was stuck all over, but I just kept calling her name, and she eventually was able to like, I think she was also kind of like lost in it. So when I was standing there calling her name, and once she saw me, I think she was able to kind of like figure out how to get out.
Poor thing.
But I like started crying when I saw her, and I was like calling her name. I was like, come to mommy. She was like trying to push her head through, and I picked her, like as soon as she came out, she was shaking, and she peed, and I picked her up, and she was like licking me all over my face, and she was shaking. It was very dramatic.
It's like Homeward Bound.
Yeah. Let's see. Charlie, that makes sense. You know, multiple channels is hard to keep up with. I'm not going to lie. I missed a video upload. I'm not consistent on any of them. So however whatever works for people, I'm here for. Like, you do you, what works for you. Nothing works for me. Doesn't matter if they're all in one or different. I can't be consistent. I try. It'll go for a little while, but my life is just not consistent enough to be consistent at anything.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I try to be consistent. I have the next month and a half planned out for my channel though, so we'll see if I stick to it.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I was working on earlier. All the weeks.
Nice. Yeah, I'm very attached to my dogs. I consider them my children. And yesterday was Khaleesi's birthday. So I was like, oh my God, it's her birthday. Like, Erin's getting a cake and we have presents and she's gone. It was like, it was a lot. I was very stressed for the rest of the day. Camille, what'd you get that was super spooky for the stream? She said she had to pick up something. Oh, Stacy, I could not imagine her being gone for 3 days. That's what I was scared of, that she somehow had like gotten out. Like, it's not like her to leave the yard. So it makes sense that she probably just followed a rabbit into that bush and then couldn't get her way out. So I felt like there was something else I wanted to bring up. I think I made notes myself today of things I wanted to do. No, I guess maybe I did. Oh, that's what it was. So before we do our first sprint, I made a community post about this. But in case you didn't see the community post,
I feel like that was a very pointed.
What?
I said I feel like that was very pointed at me.
You? Oh no, I just know that everyone sees the community, not everyone sees community posts. So you guys know that we have let me show you. Not that. So we have like this little cute thing that Erin made for us a while back for the Thirsty Thursday. So I wanted to have a sticker of it because I'm going to put it on my laptop. And then I went on Teespring, and you can like put it on a bunch of stuff. So I made a Teespring shop if anyone wants to check that stuff out. I'm going to share it real quick. And let me show you because they're just so cute. So this is linked in my description, by the way. Let me see. Can you see that? Yeah. So like, so you can put them on like coffee mugs. Like, I love this so much. And like the sticker. So I'm going to get this sticker. We also have like these the round ones on here. And then these. So if you guys want to check this out, the link is in the description. Yeah, I really just wanted a sticker, and I don't have like the upfront money to buy like 100 of them in bulk or whatever to get like a really good price on them. So I'm gonna order mine from Teespring. But yeah, I made this cute little shop with stuff, and it's also got the book club sticker on there as well. So I made the and you can put them on, like Teespring can put the logo on like anything. So but yeah, I just wanted to show that real quick in case you didn't see the community post about it. I'm really excited for the sticker because I want to put it on my laptop, along with, as you guys know, Kevy's cute stickers that I already have on my laptop.
Just so you know, well, I don't want to spoil it.
So
I have, never mind. I'm not going to spoil it. You'll see.
Okay. All right. But yeah, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys in case anyone else wants to get like a sticker or something. I just think it's so cute and I'm obsessed. So I can't wait to get mine in the mail. And of course, you guys, I would not be a proper dog mommy without including, which I will be getting this for my dog. So they will be official members of the Thirsty Thursday writing crew. So because any excuse to buy stuff for my dogs. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you didn't see it. And I told you guys about the book club announcement. So if you haven't watched that video, spoiler alert, Mr. Edweird is going to be our co-host. So if you haven't already watched that video, make sure you check that out as well. And on Alexa's channel this Sunday, we're doing a
Trad Pub Talk.
Yes, and writing sprints. Yes. So on Alexa Dunn's channel, which I'm sure everyone knows, Alexa's channel.
Alexa Dunn? I don't know.
Who
Actually,
is
she was in chat earlier. She's probably working still.
Yeah. So we're going to be on her channel on Sunday. It's 4 Eastern. So we'll be doing writing sprints and talk about traditional publishing. So
I have a little announcement to make. I'm pregnant.
Oh,
no.
well.
I just realized earlier that I hit 2,200 subscribers. So
congrats.
I wanted to thank everyone, and please do not go and unsubscribe to me now that I'm bringing it up, because I feel like now that I said it, I feel like I'm gonna lose some. You know how that is.
They're like, oh, you think you fancy? Unsubscribe. I'll be.
You hit 2,200, girl. You're about to get to 21. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody because yeah, it means a lot. And if you're not subscribed to Laura, why are you here? How are you here?
Yeah. So yes, and yes, dog sweaters, of course, everything. I don't know if they have bandanas. I should look. Oh, thanks, Camille. So yeah, and like I said, so Alexa Sunday. And then yeah, I think that was the last thing. Oh, and we talked about Vampire Diaries last week.
Yeah.
I started watching it, you guys. I'm hooked. I'm almost at the end of season 1. You guys were right. I would love it. You said I would love it. You were right. I don't think Lindsay's here, but Lindsay totally called it, said I would love it. So, Lindsay, if you're watching this later at another time, you were right. I love Vampire Diaries. But now I have 8 seasons to get through. So, it's good that I found something new because we're about to finish up Buffy. 4 episodes left.
Lainey said, "Who's Alexa?" And Alexa said, "Lainey, I'm in your exercise cult."
That's funny. Oh, your dog has a bandana, girl. That's so cute. Oh, cute little bandanas. I'll have to look. All right, let's finally do a sprint, y'all. What do you think?
I'm cool with that.
And since it's spooky edition in honor of my spooky timers that I made, so if you guys haven't seen those, actually, okay. I didn't make the timers. Aaron made the timer, but he made them for me. And the cemetery one I gave input on. The other one he made completely by himself. But the cemetery one, I helped choose some of the choices. Most of the choices. So do we want to do a 15 or a 20? I know, Charlie, I'm so excited. Like, I love having something to just, like, binge. So I'm so excited that I'm going to watch all the spinoffs. Because I'm also going to watch Angel once Buffy is done. So I have so much to watch for spooky seasons. I'm so excited. Sorry.
Scary.
Did you say you wanted a 15 or a 20? All right, we got 20, 20, 15. And we got our third 20. Oh, and another 20. So we're definitely going to do the 20.
Stacey, you probably missed it earlier because I know you came in late, but Laura said that she ordered her Bath & Body stuff.
I did. I got Bath & Body stuff. I'll pull up. I'll tell you which ones I got after the sprint. Because y'all know I've been talking like a lot this time. So let me share. And since I made them available on YouTube, it's much easier for me to pull.
I have another announcement. I'm just like I didn't make it public because like I haven't really made a lot of videos lately. So like when was I supposed to announce it? But I didn't tell Laura either. So gasp and shock and awe. I sent my book to my agent.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed, Freddie.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess.
We're probably the only people who've ever watched that movie.
I know.
If anyone has seen Freddie Got Fingered,
if you haven't seen it, don't go watch it.
No, it's not good. But if you have actually seen it, let me know.
I'm sure it has not aged well.
Oh, I can tell you, I'm almost willing to pay money that it has not aged well.
So. I mean, it's called Freddie Got Fingered. So.
Yeah. Yes, Tom Green. So, yeah, it's terrible, for sure. Ooh, yeah, I know.
Kernels. Damien and I recently have been really into popcorn. I'm finding popcorn everywhere now, though.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so we're gonna do this now. It does have sound to it, but I think if I mute, you can't hear it. But if I don't mute, can you hear it, or can people only hear it when they play it themselves?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if you can hear the sound when you share something. I don't know.
Probably not. All right. But wait, but if I don't mute myself, then you could hear it through my speakers. Well, let's just practice it real quick and see.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if it.
Spoopy, scary skeletons.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, but it sounds like I'm listening to it through someone else.
So it's like muffled.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you can't properly, if you guys want to hear it, play it on your own sometime. Cue music, spooky music. I don't like to write to music anyway, though. But
why did you put a sound to your own timer if you don't like it?
Because I like the spooky music. I mean, I'll write to spooky music. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, like actual music?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I can't.
I have been listening to like when I work on my like fantasy stuff, I've been listening to Dungeons and Dragons like Dungeons and Dragons tavern ambience music. And it's just like I don't know, like old-timey bard music.
That sounds horrible.
No, it puts you in the mood, the atmosphere.
Your pumpkin kind of looks like my spooky tree a little bit. They both have their hands up.
Oh yeah. Aw. So cute. I don't really understand why it has a blue base. That's not really Halloween-y to me, but
yeah, that's a little weird. It's also like a fairy godmother kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what they were going for, and I think that's why.
Like it's supposed to be like Wizard of Oz.
I don't know. Damien.
Anyway, let's do our 20-minute sprint.
Damien was using it when he tabled, and he put his buttons on it as a display to get people's attention.
I think I'll leave mine unmuted so we can listen to some low level spooky music.
Okay, then I'm gonna mute you during it.
You don't want to hear spooky music?
It's not really muffled. It's like it cracks in and out because it's picking up some.
All right, then I won't play it. I'll just listen to it for myself.
Also, Stacy, this is in a really old decoration Damien bought years ago at Target.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Stephanie. We're about to do a 20-minute sprint. All right. But I am going to unmute so y'all can hear the ending. Just so you know. So I'll unmute for the ending. All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, let me turn it back. There we go. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, everybody. Time is up. How'd everybody do? I didn't say what I was working on, but it's the same as last week. I'm finishing up Hooked, so that's what I'm working on. I'm reading that. Does that scare you, Camille? Oh, well, I turned it like all the way up because Kevin said you could only hear it like patchy, so I wanted to be able to hear it. So sorry if it scared y'all. So yeah, so I got some pages read. How about you, Kev? What are you working on?
I'm doing some research for a new project that I haven't talked about it because I haven't decided if I'm going to stick with it. But I'm just doing some research, and I fell down this weird rabbit hole learning about weird shit. So that's what I'm doing.
Almost got through a whole chapter in my proof. Nice, Becca.
Hello, Alfalfa.
Does that mean a book is coming out soon? Working on a horror short story. Nice. Almost done with your homework. Nice. Camille, I think, is presently coming back from the dead, so that's what
God.
Condensing and proofreading console pitch war submissions. When is that? When is the next pitch wars thingy? Reading Home Before Dark. I've heard that's good. Oh, that sounds daunting, Charlie. Worked on reading my German book and staring at a dictionary trying to read it. Oh, I've been there. I read The Count of Monte Cristo in French. At the time that I read it, I knew a lot less than I do now. It was a lot of dictionary looking up.
Gross.
Word, that sounds like me. I fall down rabbit holes all the time when I'm researching stuff.
I'm so jealous. Everyone's like working on things. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just read that one book you've been trying to get me to read.
Story Genius. Yes, I was actually going to bring it up, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll go one night without.
Because I was just like, because I don't know what I want to work on for. Like, I don't know. I don't want to start anything before Nano.
Then read Story Genius because it will also help you generate. It will get your brain going, like thinking of stuff. So you should start reading that during the next sprint.
Well, I'm doing research on something right now.
Stop it. What?
So after that,
how dare you?
Alfalfa's staring. He's this close, sniffing and like putting his face against my ring light, just trying to blind himself. Apparently, I think he likes the heat.
Ooh, a gothic romance anthology. I am here for that. Christian got 84 words. Nice. Oh, a query. Ooh, titles are hard. Trying to figure out which character I want to use for the POV.
I think it'd be interesting though.
Yeah.
From the love interest who marries him and is like wondering, does he really see ghosts, or is he just losing it?
Yeah, like Sixth Sense.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I just watched Sixth Sense for the first time last October.
It'll hold up now.
31 Days of Halloween. Lainey, how dare you? How dare you come in here? Speak of pizza.
Like, don't listen to my horrid sister.
I'm working on my last glass of water for the day. When I finish this, I'll be at 96. So then I just drink 4 more ounces. What's everyone else drinking on this Thirsty Thursday?
On Instagram story.
Yes, I saw that. Hi, Josephine. Glad you could join us. Also, while y'all are about to tell me what you're drinking, I wanted to show you earlier, but I had forgotten to grab it, so I got it during the sprint. I wanted to show you Miss Becca made me a Witcher bag that is so amazing, and I love it so much. And I just wanted to show everyone how cool this is. I'm so excited for season 2 of The Witcher. It's like one of my favorite shows ever, and especially now I'm in such a like fantasy like mode, like paranormal fantasy, trolls, demons, all the things that are not real life. That's what I'm here for. So I wanted to. I'll show you one more time. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to go to like use it, but I will when I do. So, and also, let me share my screen real quick. Becca has an Etsy shop where she puts the bags that she makes. Look at I'm obsessed. I've never watched the show, but I'm obsessed with this bag. The Supernatural car. I love it so much. I just read an article today that Jensen Ackles is keeping the car when the show ends.
I saw that yesterday.
So, I wanted to share Becca. It's The Way of the Nerd, which love that name also. So you can go check out her Etsy shop because she makes amazing bags. So thank you again so much, Becca. I'm obsessed with the bag. Aaron was like, oh my God. When he saw it, I was like, I love this bag. I was like, I know. So cute. I did, Becca. I loved it. So, right. Becca is so super talented, you guys. Like, crazy. So what's everyone drinking? Water for Elaine. Diet iced tea for Christian. That sounds horrible, Christian. Just gonna say it. Like I can't imagine anything worse than iced tea. It must be diet iced tea. Half and half lemon iced tea. You know what I wanted to have tonight, you guys, but I didn't get a chance to get it. Plus, I'm trying to drink all this water for the thing. So I think I'm gonna have it next week for our live friends.
When Laura's done drinking water.
when I've had my week and then I'm done with it forever. Trader Joe's has a jalapeno limeade. So I want to try to mix that with tequila. Because I love jalapeno margaritas. So why not throw some tequila in a jalapeno limeade?
Oh no, ignore my dirty desk.
Let's see, Honey Crisp apple cider. Oh my God, Lizelle. I love apple cider so much. Camille's got Pinot Grigio. That's right, Camille. Pinot. Coke Zero. I'll allow it. I'm a Pepsi gal myself, but.
Yeah, Laura's going to get real messy next week.
It does not sound bad, Camille. I'm obsessed with tequila. I love tequila. I love like margaritas. I love any drink that has tequila. I love tequila. So I'm a woo-woo girl. Or a woo girl, I guess.
Laura means she's a girl gone wild.
Yeah. In my younger days. My skinnier younger days. Not skinny days. There were never any of those. But
I often think of like I saw a picture of myself from like 10 years ago and I was like, I thought I was so fat. And
same.
Like to go back to what I weighed 10 years ago.
I know, like I look at pictures of myself in high school because of course like girls in high school are super tiny. So because I wasn't like super tiny, I thought I was just a ginormous, like, you know, just huge. I was so like if I would give anything to be that weight now.
Right.
So yes, the Diet Pepsi. I mean, not Charlie, it was Christian. You know, I get it, like the sugar. It's just that like tea is so gross that I just diet tea sounds even worse. I could be wrong.
You like the diet green tea though with lemon.
That's true. I do. I like the like citrus green
Lipton?
Lipton's. Yeah, I like the diet of that. So yeah, maybe it's not that bad.
God, I haven't had one of those in a minute.
Me either. I was actually thinking about those the other day. Like, I should get those again. They're really good. Thinning out my sugar, I put in my tea, and it's been working. Nice. Ooh, peach tea. That doesn't sound too bad.
Now I want tea.
Trying to see if I missed anyone else's. I have not, you guys. You guys know how much I drink Diet Pepsi. Like, it's kind of a big deal for me. And I have not had a Diet Pepsi in like 3 days because I'm trying to get all this water in. And the more water I drink, the less good Diet Pepsi tastes. Plus, I just am not thirsty. Like, other than water for these last 2 days, especially, I've only just had coffee. Like, I had a cup of coffee, which is still water. So, are you guys happy?
Yes. Wellissimo, I love Dr. Pepper.
I think Dr. Pepper is disgusting.
You know what's actually really good is warm Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
so good.
Lainey Diet Pepsi is my best friend.
That's a true Midwesterner right there, drinking Diet Pepsi.
That's right. Me and Diet Pepsi, we go back a long, long ways.
You know who we haven't checked in on their water intake in a while? Lizelle, because she was doing good. What happened with that?
Oh, thanks for stopping in, Becca.
Thank you for coming.
And thank you for my bag, Becca. I love it so much. Go to Becca's Etsy shop.
I wonder if Lizelle just like casually stopped talking about it because she stopped drinking water.
Yeah, Lizelle, how you doing on that water?
I thought okay, at first, Katie, I thought you said warm Dr. Pepper, OMG, heaven. And I was like, thank you, but then I misread it. You said heathen.
Lizelle said I immediately stopped after.
Lizelle, you gotta drink the water. But Katie, try it. The warm Dr. Pepper is so good. In fact, if you drink it hot, it's so good.
I saw birthday cake tea, which, gotta admit, I'm intrigued.
I've had sugar cookie tea before. It was okay.
Charlie, you haven't been happy since 1997? Same. I don't know about 97, but it's probably around there.
I realized today that I was watching this video on Twitter, and I don't know, there was this kid talking about something, and Damien was like, what does that kid think it's 1998? And I was like, this guy wasn't even alive in 1998. He was born like 2001. And then I realized, I was like, holy shit.
I like Diet Pepsi warm. I mostly, like 99% of the time I'm drinking Diet Pepsi, it's warm. Like room temperature or whatever. I really only like it cold when it's like fountain, and it has only certain places.
Yes. Ruthie said, I love warm Diet Dr. Pepper. Yes. Okay.
Oh, so, God.
So, no, I don't like it flat. I like it warm, or like even like kind of hot. Like leave it in the car on accident right after you buy it and then drink it. It's so good.
I'll drink Diet Pepsi flat, but I don't prefer it. But I'll do it. Like if it's flat, I'm like, whatever. I'll drink it anyway.
Kristen, you better keep up with drinking the water. What the hell?
Hi, Toby.
Hello, Toby.
I feel like, Toby, you're on CoStar, right? Because I feel like I had a thing for Toby tonight. Yeah, it says, learn deep and honest self-reflection from Toby. So, Toby, you have to teach me your ways of deep and honest self-reflection.
What? Okay, never mind. I'm just
supposed to avoid Barbara and Charlie tonight.
Charlie, leave. Get out.
No,
mine doesn't say that, so you're good to stay.
The other like, it always says like the do's and don'ts are always so weird on CoStar. Like my do is mushroom, which today's like one of the few days I haven't had mushrooms. I usually eat mushrooms every day. Don't do collaborations today. Bye, Kevin. I'm about to bounce you right out. So funny.
I wonder what my co-star says for me today.
I don't know. Warm soda's fine. I mean, sorry I didn't live a charmed life like you guys with all your ice cubes and your cold drinks.
Also, I love warm apple cider, or hot apple cider, or
I like it cold. I like it ice cold.
Or a mulled wine. I love
love mulled wine. I do like hot apple cider, but I actually love it like ice cold too, man. I'll chug it. When we lived in Southern California, we used to go up to this apple orchard and get fresh apple cider. It was so good. It was so expensive. It was like so good. We would just chug it.
So my co-star says, show off your unconventionality with Lainey.
Oh, well, thanks for popping in, Toby.
Thank you for coming, Toby.
You owe me your ways of self-reflection.
This says, you are more adventurous than ever right now. Call Lainey. I don't got Lainey's phone number. Wait, practice telekinesis.
With Lainey.
Mine said to avoid Toby today, but to learn from Kristen.
The tension is real, Charlie.
Oh my God. Wait, Laura, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
My dues for the day? Role playing.
Uh-oh.
Dark places.
Uh-oh.
Deep red. But my don't is efficiency, calculators, and air conditioning. Calculators.
Your restlessness. Charlie, that's interesting. I don't know what to make a co-star sometimes. It says some of the weirdest stuff. Like one day it said, do fungus. I'm like, thanks for that. My dues today are awkwardness. It wants me to be awkward, so.
Wow, you're right there.
Mission accomplished. Campfires.
No.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. And mushrooms, which I have not eaten today. My don'ts are leggings. How dare you, co-star? But I'm actually not wearing leggings. I am wearing my Schnauzer Christmas pajama pants.
My main thing says, don't try to save anyone but yourself.
They're from co-star, Lizelle. It's like your.
I think she was saying like.
Oh yeah, they are weird. Mom said, don't do celebrations today, and no collaboration.
Mine every single day says trouble with routine.
Mine does too. I feel like I'm being read every day of my life. They are really weird.
Today, people refuse to give you space. Yeah, Laura.
I've been trying to talk to you less lately.
No tears.
Marina, I think that was co-star judging me, saying, okay, we don't want to see you in leggings today. Well, you didn't get them anyway, co-star.
Lainey also has trouble with routine. Maybe they just that's like a generic template they're using during COVID.
Yeah, I should see if Aaron has it.
Who's the other Lindsay Puckett with the foot?
I know! It's so creepy, right? I don't know if I told you guys this. I can't remember, but when we were talking about co-star on the live stream that night, I made Aaron, my husband, download it. And he's like, why do I need to download? I was like, you have to do this. You have to do this. He's like, okay, why am I downloading this? I was like, because I need to see if we're compatible. And he was like, we've been together for 17 years. I don't need an app to tell me we're compatible.
He knows already that you guys aren't.
But I looked and we actually are. So when you have your friend connection, it tells you you have smiley faces, regular faces, and then the sad faces that are dark. We don't have any sad faces together.
That's surprising.
I know. We're actually very compatible.
Me and you have a dark face for philosophies of life.
Which I think is kind of weird. I don't know that I agree with that.
It says, today, this is our friendship for today. Kevin, you know that your consciousness is the only reality, and Laura is here to develop their ego. No. Right now, you're fun together. Hearing a friend's voice can actually make your blood flow faster. This is a good thing. Make time to actually listen to each other.
Yeah, Kevin, make time to listen to your.
I did, because I almost interrupted you when you were telling your story, and I read that, and I was like, let her finish. I should listen.
And listen to your sister when she says to read Story Genius.
Oh my fucking God, it's not what it means.
And don't use the F word.
I'm friggin' sorry. I keep forgetting.
Co-star said that you should throw Kevin a virtual birthday party today, even though it's not his birthday.
Okay, we're gonna do another sprint.
Yes, and you're gonna read Story Genius during it.
No, I'm not.
Listen to your sister. Co-star says.
I listen. That doesn't mean I have to do what she says.
That's hearing. That's not listening.
I'm taking in your advice. I'm listening.
Just so I can use my other timer. I'll use the other one.
Wait. For Lainey, it tells me. It says Lainey. It says converse with each other without using words that have an E in them.
Oh God, you have to sit there and think about what you're saying. That's very strange. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh wait, it tells me to throw Camille a virtual birthday party too.
Throw each other an unbirthday party.
Very birthday.
I used to have a half birthday party until Mom started having more kids like you.
Oh my God. For Kristen, it says communicate by releasing spores.
What?
I don't like this.
I don't want to do this. Very merry birthday. No, I had that in my head.
I have WAP.
All right, guys. We're going to do a 15 real quick, like.
Too late. Spores released.
Charlie, I think these are written by drunken drag queens in a mood. Yeah, I can see that. Like, don't. Those leggings. Okay. Are we ready?
Except for whatever they said would be a lot better and snappier than what you just said. Those leggings don't.
Lainey's talking about her favorite drag queens to you, Kevin.
Yes. Definitely. We'll talk more after the sprint.
Okay. Are we ready?
I'm thinking about ordering a Trixie mirror. Okay, that's it. Let's go.
All right, ready? Go.
Okay.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Lord.
All right, everybody. Hopefully that was less scary than last time.
Your ding-a-ling will always be scary.
Because I hate when my ding-a-ling scares people. So, how'd everybody do? I have been reading the section on looking at the first lines of short stories and books. Very interesting tea.
Is it?
Yeah. He's like kind of dissecting why these first sentences are good, what they do, what a first sentence should do, and what makes a powerful first sentence. And it's like,
I hope that's what he's doing, considering it's what the whole book's about.
the whole book is not about the first sentence. So nice try, sis. Oh, hello, Jessica. Hi, Shay.
Hello, Jessica. Hello, Shay.
He started Paranormal Activity. Sorry if it made you jump.
Yes, I love that. The married into the family. Love that.
236 words. Query letters are very hard, Christian.
Yeah.
Alexa has been doing quite a few videos lately to help with queries. So I don't know if you've been catching those. Yes, thank you for the recommendation, Lizelle. It is very helpful, and I do plan to incorporate it into my new way of outlining.
Your utility belt
that I will show during Preptober.
So if you're not already subscribed,
yeah, do the thing.
Smash that like button.
Mostly distracted by a cat. Falcor is laying on the bed snoring away. I'm surprised you guys can't hear him, but he's not snoring as loud as he typically does. Yeah, I hear that, Taylor, for sure. Like, it's like the last thing I'm going to worry about is my first sentence. Like, I'm not going to stress too much about it in the beginning. I am just going to... But I think it's interesting, like, it's not so much what he's saying about what should be in the first sentence, but rather thinking about that in terms of what should happen really early on in the beginning. Like, essentially setting up what's the trouble that the character is in or going to be in, and being economical with like establishing the world, the characters, the situation in a quick and succinct way. So it's definitely something I plan to. More of the other stuff will be going into outlining. The stuff on like the first sentences, I'm gonna care more about when I'm on like third, fourth, fifth revision type stuff. I feel like first sentences are something that you just continue to revise. I don't think it's something that just like pops in your head. But yeah, it's definitely like, I just think sometimes you just, you know, you just have to, like you said, you just have to pick what sets the story up the best you can. Um, 288 words. Nice, Petra.
And to make cookies, I vote
293 for Devin. Nice. Oh, Angel, I'm sorry your dad is stressing you out. Dads are stressful.
Yeah, they are.
Actually, I feel like moms are more stressful than dads. At least ours. Although my dad is very stressful.
Ruthie, I think that if a character sheet is draining you,
I am a huge proponent of not doing character sheets.
I think that if they work for you, sure. But if you're struggling, yeah, I feel like if you're struggling.
In fact, in Story Genius, she talks a lot about how to establish your character without doing a character sheet. I think is very helpful. Right, Charlie? You don't want to hear me go down that route, that's for sure.
the tea. The tea. Oh, dude, you want to hear something really awesome that happened to me this morning? I was reaching for my inhaler and I poured a cup of hot coffee in my lap.
I saw that on Twitter.
Was not cute. Was not cute.
Lizelle, I agree. I think the reason why I especially like this book and why I'm paying close attention to it is because he's really trying to get you to do like the most and the best really early on, because when you're trying to like get an agent, like I want to do soon, every word, every sentence counts towards whether or not they're going to keep reading, and I need to entice them to at least read the whole book, you know? So, because I hate the thought that like they only get like a small portion for. I mean, I understand why. So it's like you got to make it as like, to use one of Alexa's words, you got to make it as sexy as possible in the beginning. That they want to keep reading, you know.
Make it as sexy as possible.
I don't want to think about Kevin in a dungeon. I might barf.
What?
Hey, Kristen, you do you. If character shirts work for you,
character shirts.
Speaking of shirts, no.
Check out my Teespring.
I find them very stressful. They don't really work for me.
I think it just depends what kind of writer you are, but I don't think there's any right way to do it. Just do what works for you, as long as you're getting writing done. Isn't that what matters?
Oh, good, Nicole. I'm glad I helped you finish your homework. Lady. Yeah, I thought I had a pretty strong beginning, but now I've been reading all these craft books the last few months, and I'm like, yeah, it could be stronger, and I'm going to completely change it. And like Lizelle said, like, this book helped her, and this one and Story Genius helped me realize that I'm starting the book in the wrong place. Not necessarily the wrong time, but the wrong place. So I'm going to change that up. Oh, I didn't know Reedsy did that. Critiques of first lines.
Interesting.
But yeah, if you're struggling with beginnings, Lainey, if anyone, I highly recommend this book. I'm going to do a full review of it on my channel when I'm done. But it's Hooked by Les Edgerton. I usually have stuff like that linked in the description, but I don't have that one right now.
You done messed up.
That's what I'm saying, Katie. Like, don't stress about it. Like, I feel like it's one of those things that like is really important, but if you stress too early on, then it's like gonna paralyze you, you know?
Yeah, Rizzy, that's what I've run into, is that sometimes they're too like in depth and you focus too much time on filling them out rather than writing.
Yeah. But that's exactly it, Lizelle, because I felt like for me, Story Genius does a better job of helping you figure out where the story should start, like when in the timeline of your character's life. And then this is really helping like me think about the first paragraph. Sorry, Angel. I hope your headache gets better soon. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
And if you can, we'll see you on Sunday on Alexa's channel for Writing Sprints. If not, we'll see you next Thursday. The rocket is launching again. Oh, yeah, I heard it too. It wasn't as loud as the first time.
Oh. I was wondering. Oh, I don't know where it's coming from.
Is it your air conditioning?
No.
Fan? You have a window open?
Nope. No.
Well, remember, mine would sometimes do that really high-pitched noise, and I wouldn't hear it. So. Oh, yeah, there it is now.
There's what?
The noise.
I mean, I was just going,
No, it's like a whoosh sound. It's like I think a rocket launching is like the best description of it. Like, it's like taking off.
Rainbow said, I have a question for you, Kevin. Have you ever thought about writing a gay goth novel? Because I think a gay goth novel from you would be great. Goth as in like gothic, or like goth, like My Immortal Goth Kids?
Okay, what draft am I on? Oh my gosh. Probably technically 1, 2, 3. This will be my 4th draft. And I'm not worried about the first sentence right now because a lot of my drafting is rewrites. So like I'm not gonna worry about the first. Like I feel like I have like a decent first sentence, but I'm about to change my entire beginning, so that's out the window now. I am not going to worry about that. I'm just going to kind of have a placeholder of something that I want to work with, if that makes sense. And I'm not going to worry about that first sentence until I've had feedback from beta readers. I'm going to ask them about whatever working sentence I have, get people to give me feedback on it, and I'll worry about that way like after I feel like all the plot is figured out, I have everything where it needs to be, and I'm really just leveling up the writing. That's when I'm going to worry about it.
I was going to say, I feel like a lot of people focus on that when they should be focusing on like the story as a whole and like bigger picture things.
Yes.
Whereas focusing on line level things is so like it should be done later because you never know what could change anyway.
Yes,
so, like,
and I think that's especially important for a first sentence because you want your first sentence and your first paragraph to kind of set up the expectations of what they're about to get into, like in terms of like tone and like the story like problem and stuff like that. And so you don't quite know all of those things until you have done your major developmental revisions, you know, so definitely would not worry about that anytime soon. I probably have a good 2-3 drafts before I start worrying about it.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, Christian, I know those queries. Ugh, that's a whole nother thing I'm not gonna worry about right now. Yeah, I definitely don't. I wouldn't trust this early on. Yeah, well, like I said, he talks a lot. So like this has different chapters. Like the chapter I'm on right now is about like first lines, but then he has whole things on like first paragraph, first chapter, first like that kind of stuff. So I'll talk about it more in my review if you don't want to read it. So all right, we ready for another sprint? Yeah, let's do a 20. That'll get us close to the end of the sprint. And Lainey, just as a one thing, what he does say about the first sentence is if you can hint at what the trouble is. So he talks about like your book is about like getting into trouble, right? Something like a trouble that happens. If your first sentence can hint at that, then it's a successful first sentence. So it should hint at what the trouble is going to be.
You know what's a really good first sentence is Broken Hearts. In the Broken Hearts series, it opens up, the first sentence is her getting broken up with in the middle of a Target.
Yeah, that first scene, yeah.
And I think that perfectly sets up what the whole series is going to be about.
Yeah. So, he real quick, he used like one of his examples from a short story that I actually like he gives a lot of examples. Some I think are better than others. Well, some are like really vague. I was gonna share his because I think his was actually pretty.
While you find that really quick, Rainbow. I mean, I'm not against writing a Gothic, but you never know. But I am curious why you think that I would write a good one.
That you would write a good one?
Yeah. I'm a very flowery person when it comes to my writing. Like my topics, I mean, like gay boys falling in love. I don't mean like Lainey Taylor kind of writing. I can't write like that. Not that kind of flowery.
I can't find it, so maybe I'll share it after this sprint because he had one about like one of his short stories, and I thought it was pretty like interesting. I'd be interested, Lizelle. I want to know what your first sentence is. Thank you, Great Fry. It's our spooky live stream, so I felt like I needed to break out the black lipstick and my Haunted Mansion shirt.
Lizelle, I think we've talked about this. I hate that book so much.
You hate what?
The Magicians is such a bad book.
Oh. Yeah, I remember. Here's his opening sentence to a short story. He said, he was so mean that wherever he was standing became the bad part of town.
The meanest kid in Meantown.
I mean, it's interesting. It makes you be like, okay. So, yeah. Anyway, all right, let's do our sprint. Let me pull up my.
Oh, wait, Lizelle posted her first line, I think, and then deleted it immediately.
Did you have big regrets immediately before I could see it? Quentin did a magic trick no one noticed. That is a good first line, though.
But that book's awful.
Everyone's like, how dare you? Oh, okay. I was like, what did I do? Big regrets. Sorry.
Yeah, stoop kid's afraid to leave a stoop. Yes.
So what he's saying is like, obviously, if you don't have a great first sentence, it doesn't mean that your book's not going to get read or people are not going to get it. But if you have a great first sentence, you can almost guarantee that like an agent's going to want to read the rest of it because it's kind of setting up like, wow, this person was able to grab me. Because if you think about when someone goes to a bookstore, they open the first page. I do. When I'm trying to decide what I'm going to listen to next on audiobooks, I listen to the first like 5 minutes of like 3 or 4 different ones to which one pulls me. So, I mean, unfortunately, that stuff is important. Well, there you go, folks. That's a good first line. That we get a hint of trouble there. I'm trying to like show it, but stupid thing won't work. There we go.
Gross. Oh my god. And this, folks, is why Lizelle has sold a book.
So you want something like that, that's setting the tone, that's making you be like, I want to keep reading because what is that about? So exactly, that's a good way to put it. That it's a powerful image. So
I love blood.
So on that lovely note, let's get the timer weimer. That's right. Devasha is a good hype man.
Oh my god. Add blood like magic to your Goodreads half-host. Do it or get out.
Ruthie. First line of a contemporary romance. How'd you guess? All right. Let's share my screen. That's right. You need to have a Devasha on your team.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Look, all I'm saying is I expect the same amount of hype when I sell a book.
That's right. I know that's right. All right, we're ready for our 20 minutes.
Yeah, I drank so much water, I'm gonna pee my pants. So
I have to pee too. Can I hold it? Can I hold it? I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned to find out.
Laura's already peed her pants.
Yeah, I'm peeing as we speak. All right. And Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
You and that ding-a-ling.
I had to turn it up for that one because I feel like it wouldn't be a spooky writing sprint if I didn't scare y'all a little bit.
How to write a short film. Your suggested videos is yourself.
That's when you know they're good. Like, girl, your videos are so good, you're going to want to watch them yourself again. Good, Lainey, I gotcha. That's what I was going for. So, you guys, I wanted to share, since we were talking about this right before we went into the sprint, I wanted to share a little bit of what he said, because I think this is, we were talking about like first lines and stuff. He has a section in here, red flag openers to avoid, things that turn off agents and editors. So I thought I would just give you the list, not like all the description of the explanation. But red flag number 1, opening with a dream. Red flag number 2 was opening with an alarm clock buzzing. So like, don't open up your book with your character waking up, especially not waking up from a dream. Third,
Dream alarm clock.
Don't be unintentionally funny. I'm not really sure what that means, but 4, too little dialogue. So the 5th is don't open with dialogue, but he says for too little dialogue, the agents and editors will look at the first couple of pages, and if they don't see any dialogue in like the first like 3 pages, then that's a red flag for them also. So that, and then that was it. So those were his like top 5. So no dreams, no opening with waking up, no unintentional funniness, no unintentional funny business. I guess he just means like it should only be funny if like the book is a comedy, I guess. Do not, well, make sure you have enough dialogue in the first 3 pages, but do not open with dialogue. So there you go. There's the thesis. So how did everybody do this last sprint? Kevy, how did you do?
Oh, I started journaling about how much I hate you.
You started journaling about how much you hate me?
For today.
You did that years ago.
I started for today. No, I just like...
Dear Diary, Laura keeps telling me to read Story Genius, and it's annoying.
No, I think that you had talked about this in the family chat the other day, that for the most part, like, I'm doing fine. But I think today it really hit me that like I'm just like tired of like just sitting around all the time and like the world being like this. And it's like I felt like I just needed to journal it out, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I'm just feeling really off today. Like I just kind of like miss how the world used to be, in regards to, not in regards to everything, just in regards to like COVID, like
leaving the house.
I wish COVID was dead. So.
Yeah. I was talking to Aaron about some of that actually today. Like, you know, I don't think things are going to be back to normal for probably a year, I think, from now.
I found
that's at the earliest. So
today that was like, scientists say that we're living in the time of pandemics, and COVID-19 is just the start. And I was like,
yeah, that's what scares me, because I feel like if we don't get it together, and like figure out how to like deal with this properly. So without saying, you know, obviously, go vote, please, folks. Okay. And if you want to vote for the orange Cheeto, what are you doing in this chat? Because there's nothing I've ever said that would make you think that is something I would promote. But yeah, for sure. It's just like, well, you know, I'm here in North Carolina, so our little sister to the south, South Carolina, has been notoriously bad with doing anything about it. And there was a school teacher in South Carolina who died. She was like 27, no pre-existing conditions, no nothing. She was diagnosed on Friday and died on Monday from it. So, and I think something that's really important too is like, you don't necessarily just die. Sometimes you get permanent lung damage. Sometimes you get blood clots. Sometimes you need a heart transplant. So it's like, and then sometimes nothing happens to you. But what it means is it's high stakes, folks. Scary times. I know it got to me. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'm a total introvert, and so I haven't had that many problems like being stuck in the house for months. But the other day, like Saturday, I felt so like stir crazy. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get out of the house. I didn't end up doing anything. We just drove around in the car with the dogs, but.
Like, it's not even safe to drive around outside because of all the fires here.
Yeah, the air is not clean there.
We got a warning that this weekend the air is going to be hazardous. Not even because there's like different levels, you know, like unhealthy and then very unhealthy and then there's hazardous. So they're like recommending that we don't even leave the house like all weekend. And I don't even live near the fires.
Yeah. Seeing how everyone else did. Ooh, you hit 4,000 words for the day. Nice. I love that, Laura, when like I try to find real stuff for when I'm describing stuff because it just makes it easier to base it off something than trying to come up with it in my head.
Agreed.
Shay got coffee this late at night. Oh my god.
But doesn't Shay stay up really late?
Yes.
I don't know why I asked you as if I meant it like,
yeah.
I didn't mean it like a direct question, but I will say that I am thankful for these chats though, because it does help like having something and people to talk to and things to do.
100%. It like feels like we're hanging out with friends, you know?
Yeah. So like I
feel so disconnected from the world.
Yeah. So I like am grateful for them, but I also just like I am an extrovert and I like leaving my apartment. So it's been rough.
Kristen said her friend got it and now she's lost the ability to move her arms and legs. She was in a coma for a month. Lainey, I'm scared of that too because my in-laws are currently staying with us because they're fixing up their home to sell it, and my mother-in-law she has a lot of health issues, and so I mean I'm afraid for myself to get it, but also like I would hate to pass it on to her because I don't think she'd survive it, unfortunately. And so it's really scary. That's why I don't go to the store. I don't do anything. Like I have like done nothing. I don't take any chances at all with anything because it's just not. It'd be one thing like if I took a chance and something bad happened to me, but it's another thing if I take a chance and someone else suffers because of it. Like I couldn't live with myself.
Oh, I just want to go on record.
Stacey,
I joined Andrew Keegan's kombucha cult.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I want to be in Andrew Keegan's kombucha cult.
This one's pomegranate lemonade.
Well, tell him that I was his #1 fan, and I would love to purchase a whole case of his kombucha.
Oh my god! And kombucha is a code word.
Air quality. The air quality looks just.
Ruthie said, "I feel so fortunate living in New Zealand. We're just hanging out on our island, avoiding the rest of the world."
Ruthie, I wish I had a little island to hang out with and avoid the rest of the world.
Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing, you little fat cat?
Dang, Charlie.
Your fans want to see you.
That is a lot of words for the day.
Oh, that's awesome. I just saw that too. Okay, Shay still stayed up late though, but
yeah.
I
go to bed like right after these live streams.
The same. I actually sometimes miss staying up late. I don't like going to bed early. I don't like being up early.
I used to hate it, and I really resisted it until I don't know, about 6 months ago. And now like I have a hard time going to bed decently early, like what I feel like I should. But it's still way earlier than I used to. So
I just wish I could stay up to like 11, you know? Hi, Stacey. Yes, it is alfalfa.
Come here.
It kind of smells weird. You kind of smell like pond water. Earlier, you smelled like fire.
Tell you happy birthday. Here's my little Lisi. Happy birthday, Khaleesi. Tell everybody that you're okay.
She pees on you immediately.
No, she pees when she's like scared, like, you know.
Really excited.
Or really, really excited. Remember she used to do that to you?
Yeah, one second. Sorry.
She doesn't really do that anymore. You want to kiss me so much. Okay. All right, go to daddy. Go on. So, oh my gosh, Kevin's like little creepy pumpkin thing. I hope Alfalfa like knocks it over. Do it, Alfalfa. Knock it over. Oh gosh. So I was trying to encourage your cat to knock over the pumpkin, but he wouldn't do it.
He actually does not knock things over. He's a very weird cat. He doesn't knock things over. He doesn't scratch things except for scratching posts. He doesn't scratch us. He doesn't chew on things. And he doesn't care when I clip his nails, really. It's very weird. We got lucky that he's so relaxed.
Shay, you should be proud. I can't even do that. 2000, I think only like 2 days of my whole life have I ever written 2,000 or more words in a day. Also, I just finished my mason jar, so I'm up to 96 ounces. I have 4 ounces left to go today. I will succeed. I will notice. I will. So the reason why we're doing 100 is someone on TikTok said this like person, like doctor, nutritionist, whatever they are, said, and I'd heard it before, but it just resonated with me when I heard it the other day.
You heard it on TikTok.
Yeah, because anything that's on TikTok that I'm like, oh, this is what I should be listening to. She said that you should be drinking, like if you're trying to do like weight loss or like get like health stuff, that you should drink a minimum of 100 ounces of water a day. So that's why we're trying it for the week. And I'll tell you that this is day 2, and both days I have eaten significantly less than usual because I feel like I'm going to explode every second of the day, basically. So I don't know. We'll see if it makes a difference. But yes, I do feel like my bladder's going to explode though. So
didn't you pee at the beginning of this last sprint?
No, I didn't get up and go.
Oh, I did.
So yeah, so this was a good spooky live stream. My timers are available on my channel if you want to use them in your, and I will tell you guys, the one for the haunted house, the music on that one is really creepy. Like I was listening to it while I was writing. It was like, yikes, it was a little freaky. Yeah, Jessica, I've also heard you should drink half your weight in ounces, but I would literally turn into not Veruca Salt, the other one.
Violet. You're turning Violet.
I would turn into Violet, and you'd have to push me into a juicing room. Although I kind of already look like that, so I can't imagine what it would look like with the water. So 100 is good, I feel like. It's way more than I usually drink. Jessica, where are you at with your water intake? Reveal yourself. Receive.
Yeah. We need to know.
Kristen, are you still in here? We need to know. What are you at, Kevin?
I am. Oh, wait. Jessica texted and said she's at 80 ounces.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God. No, she said that she's given up for the night.
No, you're not, Jessica. It's only day 2.
She said her tummy's feeling weird and she doesn't want to force anymore this late at night.
Jessica, that is unacceptable.
I'm at 64. So I need to drink one more of these and I'll be there.
I chugged my last, like...
Oh, wait. Well, Lisa Mo, I'm literally wearing a Critical Role. Sure. Weird.
I chugged my last 24 ounces, like, at, like, 11:30 last night. Big regrets. Got up twice to pee. All right, Jessica, it is unacceptable for you to give up for the day. This is a 7-day challenge. You cannot give up on day 2.
Yeah, well, Jessica, that's your body flushing out all that bad stuff.
That's right. And so, real quick, the chick on TikTok who said that she gets all 100 ounces in before 2 p.m. so that she doesn't have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom.
So
I've been getting about half to like 70 of it before 2.
So she doesn't drink Any more water after 2 p.m.?
I mean, she says she gets her 100 ounces in before 2. She's really skinny and healthy, so I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm not questioning. It's just weird.
Well, but yeah, so that's the end of tonight's Thirsty Thursday because I really have to go pee, y'all. So time for my bladder to burst. So on that note, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you got all the things done. And yeah, next week we'll be back on Kevin's channel, but we are going to be on Alexa's on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, to do some writing sprints and to talk about traditional publishing. But even if you're not doing trad pub, you can still hang out, talk with us, and do the writing sprints. But if we don't see you, we'd like to see you back next Thursday. And if you want to check out the Teespring store with the stickers and a cute coffee mug, by the way, which I think I'm going to get like all the things. That is linked down in the description as well. And I have a vlog that's going to be up tomorrow.
I have a video going up tomorrow too.
Yeah, so that's right.
Finally.
So as always, love hanging out with you guys.
Oh, wait. I have a giveaway going on my, sorry, shit.
Yes, I forgot about that too.
I have a giveaway going until Tuesday on my newest video where I talk about being on submission with my friend Adam Sass, the debut author of Surrender Your Sons. The giveaway information is in the description, but also watch the video because you love me. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, definitely enter Kevin's giveaway because you're
giving Navi Art a final copy.
And the book comes out next week.
Yes, it comes out on Tuesday.
So those of you who don't know, Adam Sass's book is Surrender Your Sons. It's about a gay conversion camp.
Yes,
but like revenge, right? Like. Revenge of gay conversion camp kids. So
Revenge of the like Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah.
Revenge of the Gays. Yeah. So if you want to read a good, like it like, you know,
and it's being translated into German too. So.
Oh well, there you go, Katie. Right? Katie was doing some German.
Yeah, Katie Ann came.
Katie Ann, there you go. You get to read it in German.
Lizelle, pre-order Surrender Your Sons. Lizelle has already pre-ordered it. So
yeah, add to Goodreads and enter Kevin's giveaway.
Yes, enter my giveaway.
So
do it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We love hanging out with you. Can't wait to hang out with you again soon. Goodbye.